If your boat sits in the water most of the time, chances are you're plugging it into a 120-volt system somewhere, which means you're going to need cables and possibly an adapter or two. There are literally dozens of different adapters out there, and not all are created equal. Today, we're going to look at a few of the more common ones from Marinco for connecting your boat to shore power or even a portable generator.
Smaller cruisers under 35 feet typically require 20 to 30 amps when plugged in. Larger yachts, however, can require 50 amps or more to run multiple fridges and larger HVAC systems. If you're not sure which cable or adapter to use, check the inlet receptacle on your boat. The voltage and amperage should be printed on the inside and outside of the cover. Also pay close attention to the orientation of the blades. It is critical to know the dockside receptacle's voltage rating.
30 amp and 50 amp cables are all twist lock at both ends. This helps ensure a good connection, especially at the shore power receptacle. And if you don't have 50 amps at the dockside, you can get a Y adapter that connects two 30s and create a 50. Most cables and adapters have a threaded ring, which really helps ensure a solid connection at the vessel. Loose connections can start a fire, especially inside the receptacle. See how solid that is? However, it does stick out a little bit. And for that, Marinco makes a handy 90-degree adapter. Now, the adapter doesn't stick out quite as far, and it's easy just to clamp on shore power to it.
Loose connections can get hot to the point of starting a fire. Believe it or not, loose shore power connections are a common cause of boat fires, and you may not be around at all to put it out.
Away from the dock, if you don't have an onboard generator, you might want to run a portable generator, in which case you'll need an adapter. Most don't have a 30 amp receptacle. This is the least expensive straight adapter you can get, but when you plug them in, there's nothing really holding them in place, so they can kind of wiggle loose and eventually fall out. Marinco does make an EEL adapter with a threaded leg, which means we can plug it in, thread it, and now it can't come loose. Another cool thing about these EEL cables is they've got pinch clips, so you don't need a threaded or sealed adapter. They simply clamp together, just like that.
Marinco's EEL pigtails have the added benefit of one-handed operation with their easily engaged locking jaw clamp design and don't need a locking or a sealing ring. I also really like the LED indicators on the Marinco cables that visibly indicate the cable is getting power, handy for troubleshooting a tripped breaker. As you can imagine, Marinco makes just about every possible type of cable, connector, and adapter. Most importantly, they are designed and built to withstand the rigors of the marine environment with nickel-plated contacts and super flexible marine-grade cables. And they can be purchased at most marine chandleries.